So welcome to another 2v2 tournament set. Today we're gonna watch Jack Martin versus Senti, 4 games, and I'm gonna commentate with Mono. Say hi, Mono.
Hi. No.
Hi. So
G'day.
yeah,
G'day.
good day, good day. Is that you lagging or is that me lagging? Who's lagging?
Uh, both, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Could be both.
Okay. Any expectations from the set so far? Any like
Um,
predictions?
Jack Martin, Jack Martin versus Senti. Personally, I believe Senti's gonna win, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Jack Martin could surprise me. I don't know. I've seen him before. I've seen him do a lot of quicksand sets, so he could have a lot of improvement that I just don't know about. So
Uh,
yeah, no.
that is very true. That is very true. I know Jack Martin is a person who loves to run Nurse Gargantua most of the time, and it can really change the tides of some games. We can see that he's having trouble finding Senti in his friend list, so I guess we'll give it a couple more minutes for them to set it up real quick. Because he's
I
just
also
casual.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that Jack like to run Gog, Nerf Gog. That's a first.
well, he did play it against me a couple of times, and I have to tell you, if you're not prepared for that card, he just puts it down on lane 1, and then suddenly you just can't kill him anymore. He has like a deep sea
Yeah,
card.
sure.
Yeah. Well,
I
oh,
could see it.
okay,
I
looks
could
like.
see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
It's like Garg throwing Garg, but you don't need to commit in aggro as much. So, okay, looks like they're slowly starting to find each other, and
No.
this is taking quite some time. I'm welcome back to PVZH matchmaking, am I right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is in its finest form. Who not, dude? I don't even think Fenty even sees Jack Martin.
Yeah, I don't think that too.
Yeah, yeah. We're just gonna take like another 5 minutes. Don't mind Jack. Don't mind Fenty either. They're both trying their best.
Yeah, they really
Probably.
are. They really are. Any strong reactions to the update while we're waiting for them to try to find each other?
Yes, yeah, actually, from the recent balance changes, yeah. Firstly, one opponent and cost 8. That's fucking stupid. Why does one opponent cost 8? Secondly, why the fuck does the full patch cost 6? That Nerf guard costs 7. Nerf guard costs 7. Undying Pharaoh costs 6, and we're making Nerf guard cost 6 or some reason. I don't even know that. That's actually kind of stupid. No full patch being costing 6. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess maybe it could make sense. It was kind of underpowered summon cost, but I don't know if you're gonna make it a 6 cost, at least adjust the stats a little bit. Maybe I don't know.
yeah, that is a
To
fair
just make
take.
it like just make it a 6/6 armored, and then that way it's good, not too good.
Yeah,
That kind of shit.
yeah,
And
I agree with you.
also, yeah, but like the Forgive Me Not and the Promise Fun Power changes are just fucking stupid. There's also the funny. I don't think I need to explain the Forgive Me Not change. One cost, your opponent can't play tricks for the rest of the game, and one cost, Twin Sunflower. Very fair and balanced.
One cast Twin
Ye-
Sunflower with better statistics as well. That is truly
Yeah,
peak game design. That is truly.
yep, I love it. I love it when my one cost power creeps are 2 cost. Yes, this is fair. I love it when
Okay.
I when it's also actually. I love Sonifig again. Turn 2 fake. That is so true. Oh my god, Sonifig again. Turn 2 fake. Yeah, dude. The second Sonifig gets turn 2 fake, it's over. You just fucking die. If Sonifig again turn 2 fake, you might as well just fucking concede. And then turn 3, they get Astrocard on the field.
I'm thinking one of the worst things that can also happen is like PS having to B Rex. That sounds like a horrible thing that can happen. I don't see how you can
Oh,
defend against that.
yes, yes. Into B-Rex. Yeah, that's Yeah, that's actually pretty fucking stupid. Oh my god, dude. You just immediately upgrade the minion and then got a threat in face damage and then threaten growth with like the same rate. Do you have a good Immorticia deck? No Immorticia kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
looks
lie, I
like
haven't
we're
really
starting
Immorticia.
in, and it's okay. So immediately we have Rose versus Brain Freeze, the matchup of the centuries. What is that? Is that X-Ball?
We're running crossbow.
That is
Hmm.
really
Oh, it's
interesting.
snow attack, I assume. Snow attack.
Okay,
The kind
any
of coming
strong
1.5
preferences
snow
in this
warning.
matchup?
So true.
Any strong
Um
preferences?
Any strong preferences here? I think Rose News is here 99% of the time. One Garganeth is just all it takes for Rose to just immediately fold.
That's
Not
a
very
chest.
gradual there being staying alive there is kind of a problem because he could just space time here like that, and then he's forced to use Goldify here. That that legendary though is going to be a bit of trouble later. It could be anything. It could be something bad, something good, but generally speaking, zombie legendaries are better than plant legendaries and therefore more threatening. It doesn't help that the cost has been decreased twice.
That's a very
So
fair
now we come
pick.
on to turn 3 here. It depends on what Senti plays here. Could play a Raptor or Area 22, whatever it may be.
Probably
Yeah,
looking for an
usually,
area.
usually.
What?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
no, you can't answer that, can you? That, can't really answer that.
This would
You
still
kind
lose
of
to post-update PSF, by
oh
the way.
yeah, that's hmm. So the Jack Martin goes for the
Catch up.
ketchup here, opting to block the face damage because there's nothing else he can really do here,
Oh, that's
which
not that
is
bad at all. Okay, this is
ketchup
not
off.
looking as bad as we think it is because there is no area. I don't see any graves, and this is still playable for Jack Martin. Maybe we get good conjures from exfoliation that would truly. That's kind
Hmm.
of hard to play. Uh, he's probably
Well,
gonna be followed
now
up by an
perfect.
area.
He could go for crossbow. He does go for crossbow. Let's see what he gets. And those,
That counters
it's
area.
actually not bad.
Yeah, that
It's not
counters
bad.
area. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. At the very least, it blocks Chief for like a turn, which is kind of giving Rove some more breathing room. It's not a lot of breathing room, mind you, but it's enough for like another turn.
Very true, very true. Oh, he just skips. Okay. When we roll a free, we are in such a great shape now. I would use the power. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking to be in a better situation right now than we were like 1 or 2 turns ago. This looks more playable now. We just need to probably play Astrocado here. I think that's the better play. Unless if they go
Saying that this
Grave.
saying this situation is playable is just a bit more playable is stretching it a little bit. This looks grim for Rove. He is forced to play Astrocado here, and it works. Now for the Area 22, if he has it, maybe some removal for the weed. Or that!
That is really interesting. Okay,
That
so
is.
we are running a deadly environment on brain freeze from some reason. That is, Senti is cooking something. Oh, yeah, his field is
Regret?
gone though. This doesn't feel as bad. This feels like we're winning actually as a Rose. I don't know if you agree with me on this.
Yeah, but all it takes is like one Garganeth. I'm mainly concerned about that. Or one Cryeti. One Cryeti is just going to be devastating to Rose. One Garganeth, one
I
Cryeti.
don't think Gargolith
Cowboy
does
even
anything right now. We just played Little Buddy in
actually.
front of the Astrocado and then Brain Anna on turn 6, and now we're dealing 9 damage to his face while his Gargolith does nothing for at least 2 turns.
I
Yeah.
could see it, yeah.
Now if we also
Okay, he
play the
does.
Little Buddy. Oh,
And there's the Cryeti.
that one. Okay.
That's one Cryeti. Moving on to the next turn with a bit less late game than before. Let's see what Brain Freeze does here.
Hmm. Maybe he has like a cowboy or something. That's maybe he runs out of graves. This is truly a
Could
tough
be.
situation.
I wouldn't. Oh,
Yep.
oh.
Okay.
He does. It does seem like he ran out of graves. So the obvious play here is Card Cannon into the Aftercardo pit.
Yep. We're really thinking here.
If I were Jack Martin, I'd go for the sideboard, but
Really.
he decides to go for the cyborg. It's almost
Okay.
like he heard me or something because I'm such a good player. And he
Nah.
decides to go at lane 4 to play around the area, to play around the navy base alpha.
Uh, okay, so this is a complicated situation. We can see that Jack Martin is run. Oh, goodbye, Astrocado. We can see that Jack Martin is running an interesting version of HMR because HMR doesn't usually run exfoliation or Lima Ploridon if I don't remember wrong. So yeah, this is an interesting variation of HMR with a bit more steam than its previous counterpart. We are dealing another 4 damage, and we do have balloons to get rid of the Yeti if we need to do so. So maybe this
Time's
is where
running out
Rose
for
wins. Yeah,
time is running out. Brain freeze. He brain freeze better come up with something quick. Otherwise he's screwed.
oh, that's a
Wonder what
Gargolith. That's probably a Gargolith.
could could be a Garganeth. Or is it a Garganeth? We'll never know, we never know.
Bro.
And yeah, he goes for Banana here, which is a fine play. And
Okay.
that is yet another card.
Cryo Yeti is so much better than a Gargolith because a Gargolith would have like two-shot us during the next 2 turns, but now we have more room for survival and our block meter is behaving. So uh,
Mm.
that's probably Sig. That's pretty
This is
bad.
GG.
Not
He has almost GG. He needs to either have a Pogo or another Cryeti. And on top of that, he needs to block an Ain.
this is he probably has if he has like Gargolith Sig, we just lose here. By the way, there's no counterplay to that. I don't know if I would have played Hot Die
And
if I that's Gargolith Sig, but
Radish. No, there's counterplay. There's Radish.
what's Radish? Oh, we have a brain. Oh yeah, that's right.
We have
We have a brain Anna.
and
That one.
5. What?
Interesting plays from
Um,
Jack Martin. I guess this is still lethal unless if he has Sig.
Depends
But
on him having Sig. He has Sig, then he just immediately loses Jack Martin.
our last power is Godify, so we don't like immediately lose, but we are pretty close. We're getting there. Oh, he does have
Oh,
Sig. Oh my
yeah.
god. Okay, so that was definitely a misplay from Jack Martin, but this is still not as bad as it could be, because our last power is Mod,
Mm-hmm.
so we're not gonna die immediately to the what is it gonna be? 12-13 Cryo Yeti with Deadliance. Oh no, it's still going. It's a 14-15. Okay, bro. Uh, all right.
Last power. There it is. It's the Mog.
Wait. Brain Freeze's new power, you can freeze all plants.
Okay, bro.
Yes. Yes, it is.
He
Oh
doesn't.
my god.
Does he know? He doesn't
Wow.
know. This is a
He
fine
doesn't know.
situation. This is not as bad as it could be. I mean, I guess Pogo is not very good for us,
Whoa.
but okay, yeah, it's over.
The game
He just needs to do the
over.
play he was supposed to do last turn, and it's over. We just need to bounce the brain and play it back. Will Jack Martin
He
see
could
the
just
play?
bounce.
Another
He may
radish.
not. He may. And never mind. It's not over. Interesting.
Mm,
There's a win con here, actually.
yeah, it's
There's a
that
way
card.
for Jack Martin to win. And that's
There's
if he top decks. He has to top deck. He has to top deck here Eden. If he doesn't top deck Eden, then he's kind of fucked. I'll just be blunt with you here. There are many ways that we could move it. It could be through buff removal. It could be through naval base alpha.
GG's.
Droppable.
Okay, I think we're
Now,
through with the reddish Brainana turn, but even then, that might have not been completely lethal if I'm not mistaken, because he was just gonna freeze the Brainana anyway. Still, it was
mm,
an interesting game. Matchup went almost as anticipated. Rose loses to Brain Freeze. Probably the only good matchup for Brain Freeze after the update. So yeah, that's
yeah.
1-0. We won with a bad hero. Senti won
Mm,
with a bad hero. That's an amazing start to the set, I would say.
mm. For Jack Martin. Mm. It could be that if quicksand thins are paying off. Could be.
Yeah. Let's see if
If
Jack Martin.
quicksand sets, they could be paying off at the moment. Don't you disagree, or
I don't know.
do you not?
He definitely has a lot of more experience now. He's definitely becoming a better player, but he's still some ways away from
First,
discovering
Joe,
the meta.
state the teams if you're such a good
Okay,
commentator. State the team, Jack Martin.
bro. There, I just muted him.
You
Anyway,
did.
I just server muted
Update.
him.
Awesome. That's so awesome.
Okay.
Even
Uh, anyway, I really hope his preparation pays off now. We need to see. Oh, he's just playing Bolt Bolt.
both bowlers.
He's just going for the best heroes he has.
Bro, it's not Boris. Bro, it's not Boris. This is
He
this
keeps his
is an
hand.
okay hand against Captain Combustible. Trickster's Trickster might be a bit top and heavy, but we'll see.
Yeah, I agree with that take. I don't think Trickster is the angle here. We really hope to start with Sig. If that's probably the second
That's not
best
bad.
thing.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Could be worse. Could
Could
be
could
worse. Could be
could
worse.
really be. Oh, that's a leprechaun. All right, we're big chilling. Okay, this is
That
pretty
one's
good.
not bad.
Why don't?
Usually white berry stuff. Yeah. Or
Yep.
split P. Even something like fireweed here to front the TPC. That's not bad pay either. Yeah,
Hmm.
like that.
I really don't like this play in general. I don't think it does a lot of the things because TPC survives for one extra turn, and that's like detrimental to any aggro. Because now you either need to waste resources killing the TP. Oh, don't play it. He just played it. It's
You played
unlucky.
it. Well, now TPV just effectively dies, always. He's forced to play T-shirt dry next turn, which could have some implications, but
That's a split P.
these will be left for the
Okay.
future. There we go for TPV.
Looks like Leprechaun wasn't
Leprechaun
as
goes
bad of a
away.
play.
And now we can kind of see
Oh, that's not
both
bad at
both
all.
isn't exactly in a good position. It's not a good
It is in an
position here.
amazing position. I disagree with you here. I think Bolt from this situation just doesn't lose the game at all. Because CC just wasted his removal to get rid of the TPZ, and unless if he has a Bear Blast with Teacher, which again, that's not going to change anything because we're going to be able to rock at his split P and still survive. I believe that Bolt in this situation is pretty amazing. Is feeling pretty good about this matchup. If it's me or if it's
Mm.
Boris. I know there are some disagreements about this matchup. I think most of the community thinks that CC is winning against Bolt, but if you're to believe Boris, Bolt is a very comfortable deck against CC Lockbait. So, yep, no, that's fine. That really
Mm.
doesn't do anything here.
Fine.
So the worst thing would be right now if CC blocks and gets Sig and does 8 damage to us. That would be pretty bad. Because we can't also block it next turn. So if he has like a bonus attack, then we're just straight up dead. Okay, that's fine. That's not
That's
bad.
fine.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be worse. Imagine fan food here. Try getting in later even.
Yeah, all of
The
those
double
are.
thinking cap is not doing any favors, and that teacher being dead is not doing favors either. Mm.
Oh, he's running
They go for
flourish.
Polish,
That's
which
interesting.
this is a bad sign for Bolt Bolt here. Mm.
EB Sig. That's another heal.
And those are awful powers. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
we're
mean,
just
it could
not
be
gonna
worse,
die this
but
game.
those aren't the greatest powers.
Those
Not
are
against
pretty
this.
good. What do you mean? We just got another 6 healing
And he
for fun.
goes for Sig, the madman.
Oh my
He
god.
doesn't care. He just knows. He knows he can get away with it, and so he just goes for it.
Okay, we got a
We just
rocket.
top like rocket though, but like that might just be too little too late. The damage is already done. He
Now,
re-
we're 12. We're at 12 HP, by the way. This is not bad. I really don't see it. I think this is an amazing situation, especially if we get chopped from block meter. Oh my god, this is big chilling.
could,
I,
could be, yeah. But he could also go for something like another fig into another two drop,
if
or
he
he could
goes
just
Fig, it's
spam the
completely fine. We
shield
can
with
kill the
mono
Fig next
gang.
turn with like a trickster or something. Fig is really fine because if he goes for Fig, he gives us enough room to rocket the split P and heal ourselves up to back to 12 HP, and then suddenly we are not feeling threatened again. CC
Mm,
has already wasted most of its useful powers. Okay, so I think the play here, I was thinking about this, is a rocket the Gatling and then heal yourself up.
Lock it down in here. Hmm. Does he agree?
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Okay,
He doesn't agree.
so we're going for the 50-50 chop play here.
Or fig.
Okay,
Or
that's
yeah, he gets top. That's awesome.
so now we're in
Seems
an
like
amazing
both.
situation.
Well, if we go for trickster here,
Oh, Rosa won.
and all
Okay,
the
yeah.
combustible is in a very hard spot. Hmm.
Gatling with like a bonus attack on lane 1 actually kills us, so that's pretty bad if Senti has it. And the chances are more because she did play Flourish, so she probably has better things than an average CC would in this situation. So this is actually still not over for Rustbolt, but unless if she has a lethal combo on lane 1, I don't think CC is doing anything in this situation now.
Hmm.
We're feeling pretty comfortable. I think this is a win for Rustbolt. Oh,
Is it? Oh, wait. This is.
it's not. It's not. We can't kill him here.
That's almost. That almost worked. Hmm. He goes for Vow here just to draw the cards, and top decks another trickster.
I don't know
Now
if that's
CC's
good.
really on a timer.
Yeah. This is looking pretty bad.
Next turn, guaranteed neither for CC. He top decks teacher here, which helps with the thinking gap. Goes double face again. The
That
lanes 1 and 2, maximum lethal output.
doesn't really help with the thinking cap. We could have played all of the powers anyway, no? Oh, I guess we would have played one less power. Actually, you're right. You're so right. That's so sad. Yeah,
I
potato
put
on CC.
nothing. That's rough. That's rough.
This is-
Those were some awful powers, by the way. Oh, double. Ah, yes, we're doing double frenzy, and then we get strength because we're goaded like that.
Strength lane 1 because why not?
Wait, actually, hold on. Is there a way?
Yeah,
Wait, there's a
time to
way to
shine.
win. Wait,
Time to
hold on. He
shine.
rolled a 3.
Nope,
Never
nope,
mind.
not. Bot wins here.
Never mind.
Bro
Never
was
mind.
so hyped.
It almost worked. It almost worked. It almost
Roll the
worked. It
free, get the
almost.
time to shine. Does it? No. Okay, so this is why I don't like Apple on CC. It's really not threatening enough by itself to do anything. I think it's a win more card on CC in my opinion, because if a potato is gonna win on CC on his turn, then chances are almost anything is gonna win in that situation.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
I
dislike
agree.
the
I
card.
agree.
Well, we
I
did see
agree.
some
Though it
interesting flurries.
is.
Yeah,
Though gonna say though, it is kind of nice to have around sometimes. So I think I'm on it. Let me just check my next one for a moment if you don't mind. I don't even remember if I run April. I think I do.
hmm.
At least I used to. I don't
I,
know.
don't, I don't think I
Like it
play
is kind
CC a
of win
lot.
more, sure, but it's also good for providing stability. So that's why I might run it. I say
Mm.
might because I don't know if I actually do fun it. I haven't looked at my CC list in a while.
Yeah, I don't play much CC either these days. I'm not a very big CC player, honestly. Even though I do believe that is one of the best plant heroes in the meta right now. Let's see what he goes for now. Oh, he just goes for
Oh
luck
yeah,
bait.
goes for oh, and that is another Captain Combustible matchup. Let's see how he does. Also, yeah, I do run Apo in my CC. I also run B
Okay.
bomb.
P
No,
bomb.
that's like the funny part. I also run B bomb in my CC, which
What's the
is
idea with the beam bomb? Why would you run that card?
it's cheap minion removal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like we are running a bunch of we are running a lot of top end on CC is deceptively top end heavy.
Mm.
So I'm effectively also running B bombs as well, just to get out of the way and make way for cheaper minions to die, if it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. That sounds interesting. Uh, Not a big
I,
fan of card
I
in
don't know.
general,
I
but might be
can't
good on
really,
CC.
yeah, I don't know. I can't really make sense of it if I just casually explain it. But I don't know. It worked well, really. It works well. That's
Okay.
all I gotta say about it.
Plays area. If
So,
he has a friend,
yeah, and
if in 2 turns we are pretty screwed.
he can evolve.
Yeah.
Rough. That's rough for Senti, actually, because then he can't rock lane 1.
For 4 damage.
Though we could prove better. Who knows? We could be proven well or could be proven bad. Hmm. Time will
Senti seems
tell.
to be very rich right now. Because even Frank doesn't do anything if we just Gatling in lane 2. The Frank is just gonna die and then we're gonna be very sad.
Hmm.
Jack Martin
And it
seems to have
seems
this
like.
so far. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go
No, no, you say.
on.
There you
Oh,
go.
right. I was going to say, Senti seems very good at the moment. You're having all of these cards in your hand and yet you've played nothing. Wonder what he has.
Oh
Try
no. You hate to see that. You hate to see that.
Busted.
Okay.
Okay, he's
He,
gonna have evaporate.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's gonna
Definitely.
evaporate. There it is.
But that's an evaporate
Busted
down.
strike Quasar.
Wait, Dry Quasar is actually not even that bad because now if he plays Frank, in theory, Frank will just kill the CC in this situation, right? If you
Yeah,
if
in theory, but old forces are again, either or, it's fine. It also kills on lane 1, and there's the Frank in 12, Gatlin's fourth in lane 2. He takes 3 damage, but
Dry
the
Quasar was
lack of
actually an
top end on
amazing play. What?
CC is noticeable.
I'm surprised that, they actually. Oh, that's a pretty good
That is,
reincarnation.
yeah, yeah, fucked. What the hell? Yeah, well, that's just nasty.
Jack Martin just
6
started
con.
cheating for no reason.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh my god. How do you even
Not
play
over,
around this now? Oh,
not quite over for 20 yet, but all right, Shortbow, how are you doing? Yo,
I,
sure.
w- I wouldn't say this is a situation where it's even over for AB. I would say this is a fine situation. This is not too bad. Now, me personally, I'm going for Sizzle 2 cost 1 cost in this situation.
Now
I'm
just there's
Time
literally
out.
nothing.
Who is this versus who?
No, this is
Jack
Senti
Martin versus who?
versus
Oh,
Jack
Senti. Yeah,
Martin.
right. That's Senti. I
What?
forgot Senti's username. Sorry.
What?
What?
Sorry.
What?
Oh,
Sorry.
he gets that's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what Shortbow said.
Yeah, me
I'm so
neither.
sorry. I am so sorry.
You are
It
what?
is. It. Oh, it's fine, Diva. Okay, don't worry about it too much.
What?
Oh,
Fuck you.
okay.
You,
So he goes for the swarm tactic because he has nothing to lose here. It seems like. He goes for. He
Oh,
seems to be thinking for split lane 2. He forgets that Frankendraw is going to completely nullify that, and that was a complete mistake on his part.
that was a
But who
horrible
gives?
gameplay part. Yeah, I don't know about that. He forgot about the splash. Oh no. DB's gonna
Oh,
get Darkness
if
now
you
or
talk about the
something.
smash guard, goes over.
Yeah. I mean, we have a tactical cuke if that's useful for anything, but I don't think it's gonna be useful.
It
Oh,
might be. It might be. It might be. It might be. Might be useful. Might be useful. Let's see here. So, what does EB play here? Does he form the field, or does he decide?
this is why I
Either,
wouldn't play
either
Gatling,
way.
by the way. Look how we just lost to a singular fruitcake, just out of nowhere. It didn't make any sense. I disagree with that play. Like, you need to stop
Hmm.
playing the cards when one singular card can just completely kill your game, in my opinion. Like, if you just spam the sizzle there with the split P and the primal P, like, he wasn't gonna deal with that in any way, and then we have a definitely keep a Gatling minion for the next turn. Now we are in a bad situation. He has nothing though, so that's good. If we get like
Hmm.
Sig, this is pretty good. Ooh, that's
Honestly, you know what? Yeah, that's. Oh
oh,
shit! Very buffed.
Bear Blast.
Very buffed. Very buffed. Very buffed. Though there is like.
What sucks here? I mean, you gotta roll for the last two.
Yeah, you need to hope for double one roll, but if he plays
You could
Senti,
hope for a better top. Like, never mind. You can't even hope for that now.
oh my god.
This, well,
Okay,
this is over.
that's GG's.
Play for
Yeah.
GG.
Uh, nice try from Jack Martin. I think the Gatling play was probably where we lost it, but again, the fruitcake was a conjure, I'm pretty sure, so
Yeah. Oh,
it's
honestly,
whatever.
though, I would have still done the Ganon play.
I,
I
I
still would have done the Ganon play. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. You do that. That is a kind of a good point,
oh
though.
yeah,
I didn't really consider
the Frank splash
the
that was also a thing that did happen.
fact that. Yeah, that was just that's just rough. But like, also the part where you just said that and also the other part where you just said that you should just create a bit more faith within that regard, and how you could just also lose to that one card. That probably makes sense.
Yeah,
Should probably think about it like that more often. Mm. Mhm.
just spam. This is what I learned from playing against Boris' Rust Bolt. In 90% of the cases, if you just spam units that require different removals for themselves, like a lot of the heroes just start completely struggling for absolutely no reason. So you had the split P and you had the free primal P. The EB was gonna need either an Alienus for one of them or like a Nibble for the other. He was not gonna be able to deal with both for free brains. So we were definitely gonna
Mm.
get some damage in, and then we were also gonna have a target for the Gatling. And I think that was gonna put us in an amazing situation. Whereas if we just Gatling bonus attack for 5 damage and then it just gets fruitcake. And then we also misplay the split P somehow. Yeah. Oh no,
Mm.
we're going for the brain freeze.
Again,
Again.
against GK, we're going. This is against GK. We are playing Brain Freeze against GK.
I don't know how the
So,
matchup
you've
goes.
got any final comments on the matchup? Because this is already over. I don't see a way Brain Freeze is winning this. This
Okay,
actually,
so
this is
if he
this isn't
doesn't
good.
get any
This is
blockbusters, okay, there's why on lane two? It's just gonna get sick now. What?
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. Wait and see. Maybe he doesn't have to see. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. You know, just tired. Just
Nobody's
those.
GK solos. GK got it. Without GK, whoa.
Okay,
Yeah. Go
I
for that quick P, and then
that was a lot of
oh what?
resources for one card.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Babies might have a chance.
Yeah, if the enemy doesn't have a blockbuster, this is actually
Wait, did
not
he
that
actually
bad.
maul like Cowboy against Grasshoppers?
Yeah, we actually did
Yeah,
do that.
we did attack Mo Cowboy against Garth Knuckles.
But to be fair, our hand was looking pretty grim with our earliest
Have we
munition
considered?
being a forecast,
Have
so
we,
I think that was
have we
optimal.
considered that Jack Martin may be a dumbass? 'Cause
Bro,
what the
bro,
fuck?
bro, bro. Calm down.
Just
Bro
considering
is
Is this
Jack.
hungry.
clown at the top? Did he seriously mull out Cowboy into GK?
Yeah,
Who is this
but to be
clown?
fair, it is a smart decision in some
He was playing
situations
around
because our
banana
earliest
peel.
unit is
Trust.
a
Senti's
forecast.
running
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
true cross hard removal. Yeah, true.
Oh.
What did I go for? Yeah, Jack Martin Luther. Never
Ah,
mind.
yes, cause
It's actually over.
yeah,
Oh my
He's
god.
so fucking
This
dead. Oh
keeping
my
Cowboy
god.
in this
He
situation is
can't do
really
something
interesting.
there, but it doesn't
Oh,
really.
wait, wait, wait,
Huge.
wait, wait,
It
wait,
kind of
wait,
does
wait, wait,
matter. What do you mean?
wait. This is
Huge.
not bad.
That is huge.
Why this is interesting.
This can work.
Topic for
Why
another
are we
area.
not?
It actually
Area
can
must
work.
be
Oh,
played. This was the one of the one. This is the last turn where Area's ever going to get played. So either or.
Even
can
freeze in this
I win with a
situation is not
card?
that bad, honestly. Bro, let me mute
Hmm?
everyone who's not. Bro, what is this? What is this? Give me a sec. Hold on.
Yep, sure. Okay, and there's that. And now Jack Bond is back in the game.
There.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay, this
Now the
is
conjure on and in.
that's a one cost
He bought
environment. We
with
really don't
P.
need
He
any
could
more environments.
maybe get a time to shine here to save his life. He gets time to shine here
Oh
to save his life because, of course, he does. There goes for 6 damage, maybe a block, but no, he doesn't block here. But he does get a full block rate here, which is pretty crucial
Acid rain can actually be a lifesaver,
for the
but
safe play of having space time within lane 3, blocks out Ganon, basically.
we need an acid rain here. We just need it. It's important. It's
Mm.
actually winnable. I'm actually seeing this. Grass Knuckles isn't looking as good as it was supposed to be. Like his field is just 1 health units. The moment we get, yeah, that's not the way to do this.
That's a mistake. What the heck? Lane 1. Bro, we could have gone for lane 1. What is this?
Play area, play meteor, play something. Ah, I don't know about Sig.
He could go for that. He could go for that and then meteor. Who knows? Maybe it might work. He
Go
goes for
figure.
that,
That was the
which
worst one.
is
No.
yeah. That that that. This is bad. Acid rain, maybe. He
Okay,
goes for acid.
okay.
He gets.
Saved,
This is
saved.
actually so real. This is actually so real. Oh my god.
We just
And
get
he
another
gets an
environment.
Aether Base Alpha from that. Wow, that's
No, he's getting
hmm.
so unlucky. Okay,
This is
this
interesting.
it's still playable.
Now this is really getting interesting now. There are so many ways in now in which this can go wrong for
Literally, like
Senti.
barely anyways. By the way, we have so many counters to everything. The grass knuckles. Okay, he's probably just gonna play like a gravity and then pass. This is actually fine. I'm. I know I'm sounding crazy right now, but if I'm brain freeze here, I'm kind of chilling low key. We just got rid of time to shine. We just got rid of Gatling. We just got rid of most of finishers that grass knuckles has. That's fine as well because
Oh,
we now have a we have the card. Just play it. Do it. Yeah, this is fine. This is not bad.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
We can also try to kill him maybe with the potential raptor play here. Oh, that's better though. That's
Oh,
way better.
that's tempting.
Gatling with
Another
the bonus attack is
another
bad.
blockbuster, perhaps. Another blockbuster.
That would that
Maybe,
would be
perhaps it
bad.
is. He goes for Gravity here, blocks off the damage. He goes for that as well, blocks off damage as well.
Okay.
Hmm. He could go for Naval Base, or he could go for the freeze. Usually you go for the Naval Base there because for the Conjure to kill off Forget Me Not more easily, all of that stuff.
Okay, Mono, if this is your situation. Oh my god, can we stop countering? Environments. The space-time
Um,
concept, 4 environments in a row, by the way. Oh, he goes for
yeah,
that play.
and
That's.
then it's
We
not
can
a bad
hope that
play.
it doesn't have a blockbuster
Not
because he
yeah.
didn't have it last turn either. Yeah, you're right. This is Loki kind of fine.
I mean, look, if he has blockbuster, we lose. No, actually, actually, mm, mm. I know. Yeah, no, never mind. That was a mistake. Never mind.
I disagree. I think this was a fine play because he didn't have a blockbuster last turn, so we can be kind of confident that he's not gonna have it this turn either. I mean, what are the chances? Top deck another
He top the
blockbuster.
Mm,
Oh, this is another one
what are
of
the
those
chances?
situations where one singular card loses you the game. So.
Mm, hmm That is
But
true.
oh, that's a split P.
Into this, okay. It top decks that as well. And now he have nothing else.
We have lethal.
Nathan Jones. He, this is almost lethal because of split. I say almost because it's not quite lethal, but it's almost lethal.
I don't know if Sig is the play. I think
That
keeping Sig is so much more
no,
important
that
than
was a
playing it.
misplay. That he could
Yeah,
have gone for Area 22. It would have been 4 damage plus the one from split, and then Coyote would have been enough.
maybe he knows that the opponent is gonna Cali roll. Oh, it's the faded fruitcake. Nope, didn't Cali roll. Alright, yeah.
The fruitcake would
If we didn't get the
be in
fruitcake here, we could have been in a horrible situation. I think keeping Sig
that.
there is the play almost all the times.
I agree.
Okay.
Imagine here, Ganon. Imagine here just a Ganon into like
A bonus attack.
into double umbrella knife. Ganon double
Okay, bro.
or just gravity coffee. No, not even gravity coffee environment. Actually,
Doom
it
shroom.
it's gonna take up. It's gonna take something extraordinary for
A doom
Senti to
shroom.
hold this off. He needs removal 9-1, and he needs something that can deal 6 damage. Either or.
Shamrocket and a potato, actually. That actually works. We would just lose if he has that. If he just plays Apple lane 1 and then Shamrock gets the card as well.
Yeah.
Oh?
Do I have to go for Ganon here?
Maybe he's
Okay.
Gatling with an Umbrella Leaf? He does have the
Oh no, he's
Shamrocket.
playing defensive. He's playing defensive. He doesn't have it.
Ah, that's GG's.
Into that. Into that. Plays around fruitcake.
The opponent doesn't
It
know we
doesn't play
can't
around
get
there.
15 environments. That's GG's.
It doesn't play around there though. That's GG's.
Yep. Fruitcakes for the BM value as well.
How,
So that's 2
how
2.
did we? Honestly, how the hell did we win that as Brain Freeze?
I don't
That's
know.
actually insane.
That was such a
We
crazy
actually
play.
won a Brain Freeze into GK. That's insane. I
That
can't even-
that was
that is
truly a
actually
gameplay of all time. Jack Martin, the actual undisputed GOAT, with rolling a well Cowboy. Who would have thought that was gonna be a correct decision? Because I don't think Cowboy was doing anything in that game. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. I mean, I'm dude. There are so many reasons why GK win. Firstly, just I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man. Like firstly, Pickup.
Nope.
Secondly, plant food. Thirdly, Ganon. There's also the fact that crocodile exists.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, that's GG well played from both sides. That's 2-2. Hopefully, we will also get to see the other players of their respective 2v2s, which are
Thank you,
going
Becco.
to
Very
be
cool.
Baron and Ship Invisible. That's actually a fire matchup. I'm looking forward to that one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for casting with me, Mono.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
All right.